Media is pushing women in sports as a profit gap solution. Lately, it feels like sports arenas are turning into the new runway, but it makes sense, all things considered. With the rising cost and fragmentation of at-home sports viewing, cable packages and streaming subscriptions have surged in price, with average monthly sports streaming costs increasing nearly 30% in the past 3 years. As a result, leagues and venues are responding by turning arenas into immersive cultural hubs that deliver exclusive in-person experiences impossible to replicate online. Think about it. A central driver of this trend is the growing female sports audience, which now makes up over 60% of live attendees in key sports markets such as basketball and soccer. Shout out to Issa. According to Nielsen's 2023 Sports Fan Engagement Report, female attendees spend up to 5 times more on merchandise, concessions, and event experiences compared to the average fan. The WNBA right now is a perfect example of what I mean, having drawn 2.5 million fans in this 2025 season with an average attendance nearing 11,000 per game, a 15% increase since 2023. Fans, specifically the women audience, are engaging beyond the game itself, participating in social activations, exclusive merchandise drops, and lifestyle-oriented events that transform sports events into multifaceted cultural experiences. Brands like Sephora, Google Pixel, and Urban Decay have recognized this and invested heavily in arenas and women leagues to connect with audiences seeking fashion, beauty, and culture alongside sports. On top of that, the recent intersection of celebrity culture and sports is intensifying, to say the least, this trend, particularly with high-profile athletes publicly dating these leading female artists like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and Taylor Swift. These relationships generate significant online buzz and spikes in social media engagement, often leading to increased brand visibility and consumer interest around sporting events featuring those athletes. For example, Google's trend data from the past 2 years shows consistent spikes in search interest by 30 to 50% in periods following public announcements or appearances involving these athlete-artist couples. The increased attention fuels greater social media conversations, hashtag usage, and engagement that brands and leagues can then leverage for marketing activations. Nike's 2021 You Can't Stop Us campaign featuring Serena Williams capitalized on this cultural synergy early on, blending sports with empowerment and hip-hop culture. Music and fashion aren't the only ones getting in on it though. Gaming joins the fusion with NBA 2K25's latest collaboration featuring a prominent coach and female streamer, signaling the growing integration of gaming, sports, and lifestyle targeting female Gen Z audiences. This cultural fusion manifests in arenas themselves. The Golden State Valkyries 2025 fashion show at Chase Center merged basketball, style, and player-led merchandise drops, illustrating arenas as cultural venues. The 2025 NBA All-Star Games brand-driven photo ops, concerts, and social media moments turned the arena into a lifestyle festival. The WNBA's All-Star Games rapid sellout in 2025 shows fans' willingness to invest in premium, exclusive experiences. Even Rihanna's Fenty Beauty's exclusive pop-ups at games signify brand efforts to capitalize on beauty sports crossover. Campaigns from Nike and Pepsi provide blueprints for brand engagement in hybrid cultural spaces, while NBA 2K25 digital collabs underscore gaming's growing role in the arena-centric ecosystem. And even though it seemed a flop, we cannot forget about Serena Williams' sports-ready makeup. Basically, arenas have transitioned from mere sports venues into live, content-rich cultural platforms that connect brands with young, female, and culture-first audiences. These audiences prioritize lifestyle and presentation alongside the game, shaping how brands allocate sponsorship dollars and design activations. The growing emphasis on inclusivity, identity, and authentic cultural engagement reflects broader shifts in sports marketing strategies, with arenas serving as critical touch points for immersive brand experiences and community building.